Thanks for joining me today. So, space exploration, what does that mean to you? I know when I say that to everybody in the audience, you think about something different. And two, you think, is it necessary? Is it not necessary? There's lots of questions that I'm sure that arises when I say space exploration. And then following that, when we think about why we explore space, it's because will the Earth always be here? Will there always be human life? Well, I have an opinion on space exploration, and I'm sure all of you do as well too. So my opinion is I do think it's important that we do explore space, even though I've never really been interested in space exploration. I learned about it back in elementary school, like 5th grade, 6th grade, and then you kind of revisit it back in high school. And then after that, I didn't really think about it unless I see something on the news about it, or I run into someone that's very interested in space or talking about astronauts. I forget about it. So to me, I don't have a strong personal opinion on it, but I do feel that it's important. And the reasons why it's important or why it's necessary, and we all should realize why it's necessary, is because we need to figure out, will the Earth always be here or not? Will there be enough natural resources to continue to let life live on Earth? So we think about what we've already accomplished so far. So why it's necessary or why it's important, my opinion, and what you all should know too, is we wouldn't have GPS if it wasn't for space exploration. We wouldn't have ultraviolet filters in our cameras or sunglasses if it wasn't for space exploration. There also wouldn't have been medical research that's been done and still happening today that may find cures for diseases or other illnesses. That's amazing. So if we have individuals here that are willing to go take that adventure to space and find out what other type of resources is up there and available, and also find out about asteroids or comets or things that are happening in the galaxy that could impact Earth, that could hit us, and how can they intervene with that and avoid Earth ending before it should be ending. So many reasons that it's important, it's necessary, so we can have space exploration. And following back to why, even though it's never been a big topic for me or interest, I understand of why it's necessary. And we all need to be on board and all need to get more educated on why space exploration is necessary and needed. We have to think about our future and our planet and everything that we have. So on Mars, as you all may know, there has been water found on there. No living life though. So we've made some accomplishment there. Now, there are also too, instead of sending humans up to space or astronauts, we have like robots that can go up there now to make sure that our humans are safe, because there are a lot of things up in space that's dangerous. So for one, being in a spaceship, you're confined, you're in small spaces, the pressure, temperature as far as coming out of the spaceship, it's just extreme. So there's so many health impacts that it can play onto a human being traveling into space. So already, again, we have great technology where we don't necessarily have to go in space. We can be up there but monitor it through a robot that's on that planet, which is pretty cool. So I hope everybody thinks a little more about space exploration as a positive thing, not a non-interesting thing or negative thing because of the dangers of us traveling there or the expense of it. And we all need to get on board, especially with our youth, to make them understand why the years keep passing, how important it is to go up into space and to explore and keep discovering new things. They say, in like millions and millions of years from now, if something else doesn't happen, that the sun will like fry Earth, which is pretty crazy. But it could happen. So let's all together, though, raise awareness around space exploration with our youth, any age really, and make sure that everybody understands why it is important.